Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Disco Elysium. Last episode we met our principal character. He doesn't even know his name. Yeah, he's a freaking mess, I have to say. He's a cop. We just find out that he's a cop because someone told us, and he's our companion. Kitsuragi is her name? Kim Kitsuragi, if I'm not mistaken. And we are trying to resolve a crime. Yeah, we'll be in 3 days wipe out, and we don't remember even our name. So yeah, I'm with a freaking mess of, of principal character.
Inside,
And
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
yeah,
a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater
I was going to
gauge.
call to the district.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Yeah, I need to connect me to the civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Garte give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Okay. Static. Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rax.
Oh, right.
She
Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Oh crap, yeah, we need to ask this too, but you quit your job at the Whirling? Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
You can hear her tense up on the other side.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Okay, did you leave because of Garrett?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. You are saying it didn't happen? Yeah.
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Okay, so probably we need to check these places.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Okay, I'm going to let this slide. I don't need an answer for every little thing.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
She sounds very beyond exacerbated. Okay, I pulled out the gun being drunk. Man, you're a freaking mess, man. You're a freaking mess. I show you my gun. Well, when did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
She stopped hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. What did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Of what?
You know, When you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Oh man. Okay.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red.
Really?
I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Okay, I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Okay, yes, but what happened to my gun? Yeah, just conclude this
No
conversation.
idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Okay, I think I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, what does she seem angry with you? Okay, let's do an empathy. Check.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a pretty
you've
good role there.
obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Okay.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
Shitpost. Go on, I want to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Yeah, no idea, I was drunk.
And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh crap.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
That's horrible. Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to rent out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern her in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them. Not mine.
Yeah.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Yeah, I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
I should ask this. Yeah, let's talk about the school thing.
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while...
Oh, that's why it was...
that bird and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
What I do always end up screwing up everything.
It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Right, thanks for your talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
Okay, pull out the
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Okay, take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the hand cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue lets you see things in the dark. You would
Pushing the pull out the box.
Pull out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Run out your fingers over one of the steering
The white
levers.
suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater
As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative
Okay,
translation.
close. Oh man, this was a lot. Level up, skill points. I have what? Okay, I can give any skill point. Let me check. Yeah, I'm seeing that I can. I can give the ability to. I want another stuff. Was rhetoric. Practice our persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual disclosure. Yeah, I want to be empathy and rhetoric. I also check it. I was reading this again, and probably perception. Yeah. And what do we have here? Okay, we have a couple stuff. Can I equip them? Yeah, I can equip them. Okay. So let's continue. Let me check what is this. And we have a map. Okay, let me check the map. Okay, what is the map? Map. Mirror. Okay, I'm not seeing the map. It's okay. And we have anything else I want to check out here? Okay, we already checked that. There's a lot of stuff here. What is this? This book has a rose pistol and have naked dam on its cover. Come. The cover is a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. A book about boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and remain upstream. It takes willpower even to read the author's name, Jan Kaus from Igaunia. No idea. Yeah, let's talk to this lady. Let me save. Quick save.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Okay, hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of a story is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Okay, don't be ridiculous. I know all these things. yeah. What is a book? What is a postcard? What is a board game?
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me. I say I know. Okay, don't you sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Yeah. It's okay if I ask you some questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your
My
name?
name is Annette, sir. My mum,
I
her
love
name
that
is
name.
Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes out the window. There's only Jolts. Her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold
I'm
because...
signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Your call. Can I help you in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably give him some gloves and stuff. Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Pat her in the head. Yep.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
What is a crime business? Shouldn't you be at school or something? Okay. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratched her cold, reddened cheek, then
I
continues.
think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Yeah, right. I had a different question in mind. Okay. Should not be at school or
I
something?
do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School? No, okay. What is a school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
School is stupid. You're lucky not be there. Not to be there. I don't know. Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Yeah, I don't want to give my opinion about schools. But how is the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind
Okay.
her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Curse? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
She looking for the right word. Say nothing.
well, they run out of money and have to stop doing business.
They sound rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes, look through the tricking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about famous people.
Okay. But Kim, the plasmic manifestation. Fine, I'll show you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Okay, bye. See you around on it. Okay, Kim is saying, dude, we need to do stuff first. Then we can do whatever you want, but first our job, then you can chit chat all what you want. Okay, can I open the kitchen right now? No, it's closed. And let me drop a save. Let me ask this man for... What is that? The menu have been wiped clean out Monday. What is this? Okay, I don't know. Let's talk to him.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling
Prod
is.
at him and find out.
Does it seem to be callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Okay, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant voice is harsh and sullen.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Garte. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tossed his head in the disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates
Not like
the
us.
Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck about the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find
Yeah,
out
he
who
hates
this
me.
Lord faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
The lieutenant give you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
Okay.
Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Garte, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why I can go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to investigation in the
He
kitchen.
wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changed his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay, goodbye. So let's go and check out... what is this?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have no
But
idea.
You've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near. South maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? The exact street, the exact number of a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Okay. And I have anything else? So let's go out, let's check the dumpster and let's see if we have something there. This man is all passed out. Okay. And the kids are still here, these freaking kids that are nuts. Yeah, they are still here.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have the premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're
Continue.
just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with 1 broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal.
Yeah,
There
pick
are
up the
plastic
rocks.
pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick up the rocks.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produced a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Yeah, you think someone from the Wiggling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay, let's
the
proceed.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Close the lid. Search the footways.
It's just organic waste.
Yeah.
Cold, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
Okay,
written
this is
in a
my
man's
notes.
handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks on the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop. No, I'd rather not to talk about it right now. Yeah. I must have been... No. I don't know. They are pretty bad. I won't accept that I was wrong. I won't say that I don't want to be a cop anymore because I want to be a cop. And so, yeah, I'd rather not to talk about it right now.
Understood.
He nods, reverting his attention to the container still stinking in front of you.
Be untroubled. If anything, this small moment has made him respect you more.
The mug. I'm getting the mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antiquate.
only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. The lieutenant briefly glanced the mug. He returned his eye to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The
Okay.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay.
You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Officially.
Okay. And it's auto-saving. And we can to interact. This broken air mug somehow made it a way into a whirling rags dumpster. Is Deptix person from Samaran descent for frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed in grinning feeble mindedly. It seems to be cheap knockoff of some colonial antiquity. Okay. And this one is what? Damaged paper. These are the ledge found in the trash. It's full of notes written in man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe I can have a salvage case. And how I can do that? Interact. And how I interact with them?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here?
There is quite a
Not
lot to
much.
read into here. Actually, look like all the content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example for what not to do.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
Okay, and now I can interact with my modes.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you below the pathetics. Terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue? They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though.
Okay, take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Okay, interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved. How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Hey, how can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for
All
example?
RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay, that's all. Thanks.
Okay.
He returns to the network.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browser the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
You're judging me. You're judging me. I hear judgment in your voice. And I understand why.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is this in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Yeah, whoa, man. So
It's
we
the
are
middle
useless.
of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week a good case goal? No. Count the pages I have to open an official case. Is the room?
There is, for precisely 1 more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Okay, commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Okay, fine. I'll just use this scrappy pencil.
Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes.
Yeah, he
again,
looked like he
leaving
didn't like
you
to share.
to the case files. The threat has passed. He is thankful it has passed. and that he's gotten to keep both pens. Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
We already
It's
did
not
that.
exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the one you have already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you any chance name our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Chick on the stick. Oh, no, man. The settings on. The Furies are not at home in the mirror. The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
There was a mention of a naming. Okay. It's 2 cases away the good caseload, Lieutenant.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I complete them all.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Okay, he's a good
God
guy.
knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely...
Okay,
You
we're
don't
done.
exactly close them. So much
Eh,
as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat,
Oh,
the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. The lieutenant observes you, raising and lowering the toilet waterlogged mass under your nose, trying to get a good whiff. A good analytical whiff.
Excuse me, I just have to ask again. How could you have let this get tossed out?
man, I don't want to answer this. Yes, I still don't want to discuss it.
Okay, no problem.
He's not mad.
Okay,
That smelly mess of paper in your hand is making him worry about the well-being of his own paperwork. That's all.
look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
What did you say the color was?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Check the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How could I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Put the ledger away. Okay, we're done with this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on my social media. See you on the next video. Bye bye.